Man, double check, man. Make sure everything right. Ugh. We gotta use every run that we've known over the years. Gotta be run heavy. I'm gonna go back to playing like I used to, man. And I had got out of that element. And I became pass heavy because, I mean, let's not lie, you know, it was easy to pass the game through the midpoints of the year. But now
sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The
everybody's using these teams.
The home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off.
So we gotta stay up with the fold of everything, with the meta and shit, and play it like a clock game.
Underway here in Las Vegas. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Good tackle.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll start with the option.
Good tackle.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Good tackle.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams.
4th down.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, how you miss that tackle? Oh my God.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Wow.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2.
Good shit.
Going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Max Crosby able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Scantling. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Nah.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
We had him stopped, fellas. We had this guy stopped.
Take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Damn.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's run the ball.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. That's Aguilar with it on the jet sweep. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty
It's all
good
about the
getting
run,
that type
baby.
of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running is Jacobs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now a carry for Jacobs.
Run the ball, baby.
Inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mariota.
That is gay. See, they won't let you throw it.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on
You have
defense?
to run a little bit more.
After
Fuck
the
it.
offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Oh, that's not a safety!
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked
wow.
like he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On second down, it's Jones. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before...
Oh, we can't keep that off?
Before the coach's 2-minute drill. And this is
but they give this guy a no-look interception? Come on now.
An opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And it's complete to Lewis. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Rodgers on target there to Lazard. 7 yards, the pickup there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher. Guys.
No!
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
I got too excited, man. I'm like, fuck it, you know, it was uncatchable. Fuck.
On first down, Rodgers.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here, the third.
Our newest addition, Javin White. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. I love him.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch.
What's up, people, man? I'm just joining the chat.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
Let's go, fellas.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
They won't let us pass on them, so we're not even going to pass the ball no more. Unless, you know, it might be a situation, but for the most part, man, we're not going to pass. There's no point. We just proved he can't stop the run.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
like that.
And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions.
Oh, get it! Let's go! Our second newest addition with the pick. Let's go!
And they'll start with great field position.
Which question? Hold up. I'm just joining the chat, so hold up.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think
he showed that he can't stop trap runs, so we're going to give him like a variety of trap runs.
Because I believe in you guys.
He wants to stay in that 3-3-5, and we know power runs and trap runs usually beat that.
It's Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind.
So we're just going to give him a mixture of them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oh, that's gay. That was gay.
That play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Mariota to throw.
Look, that is gay. Fuck it, punt it, punt it, punt it, punt it, punt it. Just gonna sit here. Fuck it. That is so gay. They're giving them block shifts. I might have to turn aggressive blocking line. Put some backspin on it, fellas.
AJ Cole comes on to punt. Tyler Ervin back deep.
Good punt with the backspin.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
We go back to this cover 3.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out
where's his man at? Where's his man at?
In this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Get it.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I like the range of White.
Throwing again. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I like playing the big nickel because it allows me to be in the cover 3 that I like, but it allows me to take my safety wherever I want to go. So I can actually chase routes, still have my cover 3. And I'm not going to be worried about anything. See, he's going to stay with him. And all I got to do. Look at that.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Oh, one more.
Brought down. His time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
We get the ball. Right, let's Coach, go. Run the ball. Heavy run. Turn on my aggressive blocking because he's getting these cheesy block sheds. So we have to compensate. Like what we did against the Bucks, man, back earlier in the year. You got to go back into what used to work and add it back to your style. So we put an aggressive blocking on, and we go back to our I-form close slot stretch scheme. Let's go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone
I ain't worried about the holding.
Put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. They run it with Jacobs.
And they still giving them block sheds.
Here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I had to hit him with a few quick passes.
On the first play of the 3rd quarter. But I don't think that means abandoning the run totally. Sometimes you just have to focus on execution, right? They always talk about players, not plays. Well, tell your players to block a little bit better, and maybe the ground game can get going. Throwing, Mariota. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now this throw caught left side, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The throw over the middle, taken.
Get him out of his defense.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. He'll have a first down.
Let's go.
10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute.
The aggressive block helped us, fellas.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
All right, let's keep the hype train going. We're gonna move. We're gonna put Littleton right here.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. They'll set up the screen.
Oh, come on. I was on that. I was on it.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, Williams.
Oh, get him, Max.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Yeah, I gave him that.
This is caught. Touchdown. Packers. Alan Lazard, 31 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
All right, let's run this ball.
Puts it through. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Come out in formations with the tight end split outside. Give us a better block.
Ready to start this next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Block for me, number 20. Block for me. Let's go.
Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jacobs now.
Oh, you missed your block, Waller. What is you doing?
Nowhere for him.
No!
Because he's taken down in the backfield. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Don't do that.
On 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Mariota now from the 50.
What the fuck?
Complete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
EA!
Excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact
I need a dig route.
Open, and it would have been an easy
I need a dig route. It beats cover 3, beats man. That was gay. EA at his fucking finest.
Game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Here's Mariota.
Good catch.
That's complete. And he gets
risky, but I had to take it, man. I was hungry. We were hungry for that.
With 18 yards and the first down conversion.
You see these formations, you got to move that tight end to the backside. That way they don't have a free edge rusher.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs, and he'll go down at the 26.
Now we just take our time from here, fellas. It's like 8 plays, 30 seconds.
And detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs, and only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker.
All I got to do is get this under, what, 40 seconds?
Sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Third and short yardage, Mariota. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Just sit on it.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
That's how you gotta play these motherfuckers, man. Beat them by the clock.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Really hurts their feelings, man. They got the best ranked team in the game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll
He's at timeout.
At the 13-yard line.
I'm gonna wait until like 20 seconds to pick my play.
Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
This is how you gotta beat them, fellas. This is how you have to beat them. If you run commits, we got the pass.
And again this time to the tailback.
He's at timeout.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Mariota.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Right around the 8. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I want a dive run, but fuck it.
They go with Jacobs. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down into 4th quarter at all. And that's
you don't want to leave this man with no time.
Churning out first downs.
They'll run it with Jacobs, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly...
All right, I'm going to do this the old way.
We'll see. On second down, Jacobs. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great
playing man
scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
The quick slant caught. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock.
It's a 1-yard field goal, man.
What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson.
And that's how how you call timeout? I started my meter.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson.
That's how you beat the Packers. Let's go. Eat the clock on the ass.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was
Let's fucking go.
The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game,
beat them with the brains, man. Don't use the team. Don't sit there. Like, everything.
Victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, you got to, man. Like, you got to eat all the clock. Like, you can't leave some of these teams 7 seconds, man. Like, I've been in that situation where I leave them, like, anywhere between 7 and 40 seconds. And then they just go and throw a one-play touchdown. And I can't deal with that anymore. You got to eat all the clock. You can't leave these motherfuckers with no time. You see how every time I try to throw it, they try to cheat me. Yeah, I had to because Carr was throwing some stupid shit, man. Like, hold up, there was a like, this is some bullshit. Like, this is how you know the game was gonna try to cheat for him. Look at this play. Watch what happens. I got a wide open tight end. See, look. I have this step on him. Look how they let his DB react. I mean, the fact that they let him catch up to the ball after he was facing the wrong way. That was stupid. Look, he was chasing the fullback by the time I threw the ball. I should have threw it to the tight end. Tight end was wide open. Fucking Waller. I should have threw it to him. I would have had a touchdown. But that's crazy. But Waller's awareness, man. This is why awareness is the most important stat in the game. He makes a play out of it. So, woo! Wallace styling, limousine riding. Woo! Nature boy! I don't mind the holding calls. I don't mind because it compensates for them having the best teams and instant block shits. You know, those holding calls are worth it, man. I only got called for holding, what, 2 times? So that's not too bad. I would rather have those 2 holding calls and just replay the down instead of have something wide open and then him get an instant block shed and I'll not be able to throw and then he gets a sack and then I lose the yards and the down. So it's pick your poison. We're going to turn it on and leave it on. There's no reason for us to turn it off if all we're playing is the best teams in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz
like another playoff team, you know.
So this is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is
now this one, I got to be more adjusted to him not using Brees. He's probably going to be using, what's his name?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Forgot his name.
Start here at the
all right, so 4-3 over. We're going to use Littleton here. Normal. I'm going to use Belil.
Ready. 5-9. 21. 13.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Look at Belittle, baby. I'm loving this guy, man. Back-to-back games with an interception.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal.
Again, guys, we're going to stick to our winning formula. Run the ball!
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots.
Let's go.
Away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on
Where's my twin tight end formation?
Tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
he's playing a lot of zones, so I'm going to have to run like an inside zone.
On 3rd down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Whew. Let's take our time, fellas.
Run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
this drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard.
Let's go, run the ball, fellas.
But not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Richard. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
We're going to come out in a 5 wide. Get them in the defense we want them. And then run the ball. Should we switch anything up?
On second down now, Richard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. A long way to go here on 3rd down
cover
for
2.
the 8th play of the drive. Now Mariota. And a diving
shit.
grab. I think he got that, yes. We're scoreless after 1. On first down.
Oh, that's so gay.
Jacobs, and the running lane remains non-existent.
I'm gonna have to do that the other way.
As they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game. And
yo, this is a drive right here, fellas. This is a drive.
Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And we get ball back at halftime.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now Mariota. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Booker. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Second quarter,
this is what you got to do, fellas. Don't give them the ball. And when they do get the ball, they got to earn it.
Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier.
Now we're taking timeouts away from him.
Some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Might be able to take another timeout away.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They'll run it. This is Booker. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Run it flipped.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in.
How long was that drive?
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal.
That ate the entire first. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Woo! Let's go.
Quarterbacks across the league has spent the entire offseason and even during the season.
And we get the ball back at halftime.
More on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin.
Give me that, give me that, give me that!
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked.
Forcing the balls. We play big nickel.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
They throw again on second down. This one's
Yeah, one timeout, so he ain't got a lot of room
across the 30-yard line.
to do anything.
12 yards there and a first down.
Good tackles. Let's go.
Lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
As long as we put White over there.
How this defense really is winning
We could come over here.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating.
We stay out in front of what he wants.
Guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield.
Yeah.
So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end.
Get out in front of what he wants.
Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out.
Keep running with Breeze, bro.
Across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
You put a spy on the field.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Oh, going for
Look at Javin White. Oh!
Incomplete. Crisis averted.
My man is out though.
Instead, 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff.
Good D.
So you get a completion. And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Looking here for Schmidt downfield.
Look at Javin White out there making plays.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Let's send in all these crazy blitzes, man. Just play this cover 3 from Big Nickel. Send Javin White in a mid-3rd. And then use her the safety, bro. It's easy.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Got him in.
You got no timeouts.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first.
Oh, yes.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You know what we do right here, fellas? Because we've been running so effectively.
The Raider offense set to get this.
Might be able to pull this off.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
and it works! Oh, yes, baby! Let's fucking go! Beautiful! And we get the ball back at half.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get
this is how you beat them super teams. He bit on the fucking play action. Let's go.
Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield.
Don't get much better than that, fellas.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defense.
We back into our fucking prime. Let's go.
Thank you, and we welcome
you done figured the game out again. Now they got to fucking make an update to patch me. Let's go. The winning formula to success. Run the ball. Cause all I gotta do, man, I eat another quarter of this clock, bro. It's just gonna slowly drain his blood. So he ain't got no life left. We're gonna keep it up.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Ooh.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
A little run here and a little run there, and he's about to quit. 100% completion rating. Let's go. How many yards did he throw? Passing. I'm over 100 yards passing. Look at these stats. I've allowed 14, I've only allowed 53 yards in 1/2. So you want to have a good defense? Eat the clock. He probably putting the other quarterback in. I forgot his name. The running quarterback. Can't throw it real deep, but that motherfucker be doing some crazy shit when he runs. I think we're gonna be all right, fellas. I think we got the
Raider offense
got the shit down.
Drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
The run is opening up the RPOs.
Be prepared
Let's
for some
go.
change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
What kind of run do we need here?
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down yardage. As
You ain't gotta have 100-yard rushing all the time, man. Just
it's a gain of 4 there, and it
slowly
gives them a new set of downs.
take clock. That's all you gotta do. Slowly take the clock. As long as you consistently get first downs, you're gonna drain the life force out of the defense, and then you're gonna force him to be pass heavy on offense. He's gonna be taking shots, and you already know this, and then you can play that cover 3 defense that I use.
Now from the 30. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Drain the life out of him.
And off he goes. The 20.
Run the ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
This man let me score just so he could get the ball back. Now I'm up 21-0.
Now he's over 100 yards.
Let's go.
Break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
That's the thing about running.
On the return, Deontay Harris.
Especially if you have a high overall running back.
And a decent return out to the 27.
Eventually he's going to break. He's going to stay in this cover 3 sky, man. He ain't doing nothing.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception.
We're going to stay.
What they do on this drive.
Stay with him out in front. We good.
Continue to throw the ball. Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just
good hit. Good hit.
Great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit
all right, so
shaky,
right here,
maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
look at this.
And Breeze is intercepted for the
He's forcing shit now.
Jonathan Abram picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I don't think he has much left in him, fellas.
I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I don't think he has much life left in him, fellas.
Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
I don't think he has much life in him, fellas. The trick play. Yeah.
35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Booker on 1st down.
Ah, ran into him. It's all good.
Stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Right back to Booker. About 3 yards there to the 27.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
He got lucky.
Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his...
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's coming back. It's coming back. Let's go.
I hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Looking long for Thomas.
Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's David Arnett picking it off. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking...
Oh, shit, the man. He mad, bro.
Guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, you got to catch that.
You have to keep throwing it.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
We're trying to pad the stats.
After this. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10.
We do the crossing route.
To throw Mariota. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Anzalone, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Play action now. Mariota.
How they wouldn't let me throw it.
Go
That's what I'm talking about. You can't really throw, man.
Marcus Davenport.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly.
Oh, great punt. Great punt. Great punt.
This will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze.
The one time I... the one...
20, 10. Will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
Good hit.
Zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Play like quarters. Cover 9.
5 wide receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Well, again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Stay with a cover 9.
Cleveland Farrell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Brees going to go on 4th down.
Look at White, baby.
And now here's another interception.
Javin White, baby.
Pickett.
My new favorite weapon.
And he's into the clear. The 30, 10.
Let's go!
Into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
They should have been put him on the roster.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them.
And see, when you up like this, fellas,
but by being able to adjust
you can do whatever you want on offense. But we're gonna keep the running game, man. Like, this game's over. This will be our first shutout in a long time. But let me knock on wood, because you know the game gonna probably let them score.
And he returns this to the 22.
I haven't shut anybody out in a long time. But when you run the ball and you score and you take the ball away on defense because he gets behind, because he can't run the ball. Like, you take Alvin Kamara completely out of the game. That's one of his best weapons. And he's down 28-0. You're not going to run the ball. That's the same thing when you play the Titans. You get up on them. You take their best factor out of the game. They can't run the ball no more. He mad. He probably going to just let the clock run out. Like one of them guys. We'll call timeout.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout.
Don't be in your feelings, sir.
Built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute
See, me in this scenario, if I was on the receiving end of this ass whooping, I would have at least tried to score some points, man. Try to get vindication out of the whole scenario. This guy, he's just like, well, damn, I can't do nothing. That's what the issue with this generation, man. People do quit. Like, if you feel like you can't do nothing, just concede. You know, you sitting there, let the clock run out. Why? Concede, man. Here's your opportunity. Concede. That way it doesn't hurt your rank. I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds to concede. I'm giving them a chance, you know. Like, I don't like this clock run out shit. Gig'em Ross. Gig'em Ross. I'm gonna send him a tell. Got his shit on block. Hey, you gonna concede, bro? I'm giving you an opportunity, man. Look at these stats, fellas. Look at him. You take Alvin Kamara out of the game. Nothing he can do. Look at those turnovers. 5 turnovers. Capitalize on them. Look at the possession time. Run the ball. Now, I'm not just saying spam one run. You know, mix it up. Don't use the same guy. Look at her. I got a perfect passer rating. And I only threw the ball 7 times. Look at her, man. 13 rushes for 104. Eventually, Rashard or Booker might break one if I keep running, you know. Just be content with the little 2-3 yard gains. Eventually, you're going to break loose like Jacobs did. Ruggs caught him asleep, you know. He got him with the 1 play touchdown before the end of the half. Look at them blocks. Pancakes, man. That man got a lot of syrup over there. Look at all these picks. Arnett, Abram, Joyner, White, Belil. Like, them, these 2 guys right here, man, definitely use them as your sub linebackers, bro. Because they're going to allow you to still have content run defense and a nickel defense, but their range in the pass defense is what makes them that turnstile. This dude's probably just gonna fucking run the clock out like a pussy, bro, but whatever. I gave him a chance to concede. I mean, and there's not nothing against me not wanting to use Carr. Trust me, I've used him. Like I've used him in a lot of games. It's just when every game you play, you have to deal.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay, and that'll set them back 5.
I'm gonna show y'all in a minute, fellas. Dude's gonna waste like a minute and a half of our time doing this shit when he could have just conceded. But it is what it is. Can't believe we gotta sit here and wait for this guy to be in his feelings. He didn't even do that. He just turned his PlayStation off. Like, bro, like, seriously? It's not that serious. So now we gotta go, hold up. They ain't even give us our recorded win, so we gotta back out. So that puts us on, what, a 3-game win streak today? But, oh, before I do that, there's some things about Carr that, you know, average. He has a sense pressure average shit. You want everything usually around ideal. Like, we got this guy down here named Slaughter that's ideal. But just double check everything, make sure everybody where they need to be. And for the most part, it looks like they are. Sometimes I hate going to that screen because sometimes even if you go to that screen, they reset your roster. Hopefully they don't. Sucks this year, you can't save your rosters. My boy, I've been playing other games, you know, like sometimes you gotta take a break from Madden and get yourself together, man. Even if you come back and the game changes via title updates and people jumping on the flavor wagon, you know, you got to relearn the game, and you're going to take a few ass whoopings. You might take a lot of ass whoopings. It might piss you the fuck off. You might get stressed off, man. But one thing that I've always learned as a kid, man, you can get your ass kicked and keep getting your ass kicked, but you get up. It's all about that fight on the inside that you have. You got to be able to get up. Because as long as you fall back on your ass, as long as you can look up, you can get up. Ain't nothing completely unbeatable. It might piss you off, but every giant falls.
Kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started, and off we go from Tampa. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the
We're gonna stick to what works, fellas.
Brady now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by
he's running.
Evans.
He's running cover 3.
He's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
And we'll just have to play.
Brady now on first down.
That's why I hate that.
It's complete to Brown, right.
All right, so he's running a lot of crossers.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards.
You have to play like a 3-match.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Stay in a 3-match.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And he hauls it in.
Let me see what this message says. Oh, he just
T to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get.
I didn't do nothing, bro. I just ran the ball. He's like, I'm the best player he ever played.
And it's now a 7-0.
Alright, so same thing, fellas. Run the ball. Eat this clock. Get the ball back at halftime.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Don't get too fancy with it, man. Just play smart football.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Alright, so when I see formations like this,
and they'll run the option to start the drive. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down.
like I said, be content with your little 2-3 yard runs.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield.
I didn't want to score fast. I really didn't. But he just has everybody in the box, you know. So you got to do something to get him to back off.
But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
Good tackle.
Step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the
Alright, so he's doing like a lot of fucking cover 3 beaters and shit. So we got to be on that. What the fuck is this? You're not falling for the hype.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
You're not falling for the hype, fellas.
Now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Give me that.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked.
Oh!
And you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it.
Made him run into his own guy.
An interception.
Come on, bring him down in so we can throw it over the top.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, Mariota.
Oh, my God.
Trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's gonna be one of them games, fellas.
Break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Motion. Go.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Give me that.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Good fucking shit.
This one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill.
I like Vic Beasley, man. He's not like super big, so he can play your like traditional cover 3, you know, like coverage and shit. But he's not too small either, so he can help in the run game.
What do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Yeah. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Mike 42, check. Mike Graham.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Brady airing this one out for Evans.
Ah, just out of range.
15.
Fuck.
He takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Fuck.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 58 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their
Oh, that was gay.
He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds
play football, bro.
Trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Thanks to the easy field position. All right, so his play style is what we want to take advantage of.
A nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure. And
this will be caught at the 30. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota. The left side.
Good block, baby. Good block. Beautifully set up. Let's go.
Into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
We're just going to take advantage of him spamming cover 1. And hit him with our cover 1 beaters.
Get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know,
get him out of it.
He said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the
Now,
27.
something's got to give here, so it's a matter of who turns it on first.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position.
Ah!
Nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 66 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's up and good.
It's going to be one of them games, man.
Couple of teams locked into a good one here.
I just got to get in a comfortable spot. You're going to let that go out of bounds.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Mariota. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40.
Let's open this playbook up, fellas.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Escaping the pressure right. And he
Beautiful dive!
Raiders.
Let's go.
Nelson Aguilar.
Just got to wait for it.
31 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy.
5 plays. Usually you want to kind of...
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but
Just
what
one.
influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, yes!
And Brady going to be intercepted.
We did it in 2.
Time. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the...
And he quit. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Got in his feelings. He's like, I have Tom Brady. I'm not supposed to be throwing interceptions like this. Sorry, fellas. We got one more for the road, man. Why can't I? Oh, hell. Here we go. Yeah, that's why you unranked, my friend. You gotta stop quitting your games, bro. Makes no sense. You got like almost 400 games on your belt, bro, and you ain't even got a rank because you be rage quitting. You can't rage quit, bro. I'd be ranked higher, but I took like a month, 2-3 months off. Can't really go by online head-to-head rank for real either, man. It's like, it's suspect. Last game, fellas. We on a win streak today, bro. Woo! We found the formula to success. Now we got to capitalize on it. Might change up the playbook a little bit. Stretch, power, splits, dives, ISOs, lead dives. Mix it up, trap runs, counters. Got all kind of types of runs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
All right, so last game of the...
Off we go from Las Vegas.
Last game of the day, we got the Packers.
Taking in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at...
Nope, 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 nope! I'm having fun today.
The 19.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Good shit.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Now the man for
Good
UTEP,
shit.
This is Aaron Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Look at that! Corey Littleton comes in and makes the play for us. Let's go.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way.
And we get ball back at half.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. This one fielded at the 5.
Ooh!
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Let's get back into it, fellas.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field.
Clog it up.
Okay.
Hey, block in the back, and they didn't call it.
It's a foot race. The 20, 10, touchdown.
They still got to fix that.
Aaron Jones, 71 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, man, someone should have been on him.
He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
I'm going to take...
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10.
Looks like a cover 4 drop show, too.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Yep.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Counter play with Jacobs, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down.
Keep doing it, bro. Counter beats that.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas 1st. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Mariota. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try Booker again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They go with Jacobs. And he's not going to get in.
He's in!
Stop him at the 1. The run is turned away
Man, we
on
blitzing.
4th and goal from the 2. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. It's a
Oh, that's so gay!
And all the way up to the 47-yard line.
Had this guy,
Big play
man.
there on the catch and run. 45 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Rodgers to throw once more. And now he'll tuck it and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And it's up and good. That pushes the lead
It ain't
down
too bad.
to
We get the ball back
15-7.
at half. Let's not panic too much. Should have took the field goal, but
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
really just going to come down to what kind of defense he's in.
The offense for Las Vegas.
We got it,
set
fellas.
to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy
Just
to say
not enough
get it
arm
to
strength.
Get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it, make them do it again.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Play smart.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Mariota now. He's going to try and go deep again. And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The first play of the second half. A big success, over 30 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw is Mariota.
Oh my gosh!
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. To throw Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Oh.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st down, Carr. His throw caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now Mariota eluding the pressure, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
But you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot.
He got a good block. I just hesitant on the throw.
Aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely 1st down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. Mariota. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Here's Mariota. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Let's go, fellas.
So a tie ball
Just
game
run the
here
ball,
as
man.
the
Stay
Kings
content.
away.
Don't force anything.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Rodgers going to throw.
Let's go!
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Clelin Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Play that fucking, play that.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Good D.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Everything should be covered.
The Packers go
Except that.
Rodgers.
Good D. Let's fucking go!
The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Ah.
Sweep to start the drive.
Like my mans didn't even block that side.
Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Mariota to throw it, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime
And we had to
example.
play. I just had
Trying
to
look
slide
downfield,
protect.
He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. 3rd and long here for Mariota. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And
Good
he
shit.
will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Mariota
Had
effect.
an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down. Here's Jacobs.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Raiders.
Pressure cook time.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have moved out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right?
My
Once
man's
he saw
tired.
the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
What do we
here
do
in
right
the
here,
fourth quarter.
fellas? He's using a lot of man blitzes. So obviously, I'm going to need a man beater.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. Mariota.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
So they went for the 2. They don't get
How you get a hit stick, man, like that?
Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus.
Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
They shouldn't even get. That shouldn't even been triggered a hit stick because of the angle.
For a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Well, the second down throw on target. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep.
Oh, my God.
Open. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
We had that, fellas.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. This is Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
We'll stay in this cover 3 cloud.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down.
Oh, yes, game.
Oh, a crusher there as it's
right to my fucking cloud flat.
Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the
What a way to finish off the night, fellas.
Delivers a score.
Right to my zone.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run.
Ah.
He gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
It's all good.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown.
As long as we don't allow a quick score around, we're good.
For 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah,
shouldn't have any flats.
Change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in
Everything he should be looking for
Give
should be
credit to the
downfield.
guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Let's go, fellas.
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Slant to Adams. And he is going to have
Don't worry about any of that.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another 13 yards
We good.
Twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
We good. Eat this clock, baby.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers again now. Got a man. It's Tanyan.
Eat that clock.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Now I can play quarters.
2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers.
Good D.
And his throw here is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5.
Use that
And
timeout.
the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Killed yourself, bro. You killed yourself. Game over.
Twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
Now I'm just gonna blitz.
On second and goal, Rodgers. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late.
Way too late. You ate all the clock. You did me a favor.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive.
He should have went for a
one
one
more
play,
time than
man.
they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that
He
1
killed
to 5
himself.
play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope when they had to slog.
Doesn't bother me none, man. We couldn't take this win.
It's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
exactly.
Take this win to the house.
That's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 2nd and 8 coming up. Mariota here to throw. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And all the way inside.
I love that.
15 before they drop it. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. This play goes nowhere.
I tried.
Losing yardage back to the 15.
Hey, it was fun playing today, fellas, man. Shit. Nice little win streak, man. Incredible wins. Beat the Packers. Beat the Bucks. Wasn't easy, but we made it look easy because we ran the ball, man. You gotta run the ball. You can't be one-dimensional, and that's where I fucking started fucking up. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, reanalyze your play style, and then go look at your last opponents. Packers, Bucks, Saints, Packers, Seahawks. So 5-game win streak against some of the best regs teams. I'll take it for what it is, man. Run the ball. Run the fucking ball. Alright? See y'all fellas tomorrow, alright? Appreciate y'all watching.